So we are at the season 1 finale of Interview with the Vampire. Claudia has murder on her mind, and so does Louis, apparently. But the question is, will he be able to do it? Can he go through with it? He might go through the motions, but would he actually, you know, be able to deal the blow? You know, um, don't even. But you know where my mind went? My mind went like if this was like fantasy core, like you know the kind of fantasy I'm talking about. Like, you know, comic books do this a lot and stuff, but you know, fantasy magic lore, there would be a device, there would be an object of power that you can find in the world that can turn someone from vampire back to human. That's so fantasy. And like the devil's tooth or something I was thinking. And you would get, and they would go find, they were like, "Oh, there's another way, we don't need to kill him, we can turn him back to a human, the thing he hates, that's worse than death," or whatever. And they would go and find it somewhere, and then they would use it on him, and that would be like the mercy of not killing him, but actually killing him. And that would be it. And then season 2 would be about him trying to turn back into a vampire again, and then he would turn and continue. But it's kind of giving me like season 4, season 5 energy. You know when the shows are doing whatever it takes. That would be funny now. That would be funny. It's so comic book coded too. The full length watch alongs and the early access episodes be on the Patreon. Please join the Patreon for that. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, notification bell, engage with the video. Would love to have the channel. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and watch. Harrowing. Episode 7, The Thing Lay Still. The Thing? What thing? There's one thing that got me tripping. There's one thing that wanna admit it. That thing? Or this thing, that thing, that thing. They use thing a lot in songs. Oh, Rashid.
So...
Tell us more.
Question. Can an immortal meet mortality?
Yes.
How?
Cut him up.
Several ways.
Burning?
Starvation.
Yes.
Deny the body the blood. Conversely, drink the blood of the dead.
Yes. Did they give him that? Like
And there's
drink?
fire.
Fire?
Decapitation.
Yes.
A new, ever-present paranoia. And now you are with us.
This is defeating. This is...
We would spend our hours enduring with little pretense of getting along. Locked together in hatred. He would have it no other way.
AKA getting a job.
And Claudia, for reasons she would not yet divulge, used our advantage sparingly. But make no mistake, Claudia was plotting.
She's plotting.
There's 3 of us you must provide for tonight.
What if she switches his cup? He'll know.
I'll have my fill.
He knows how it smells and how it tastes or whatever, all the things.
Another approach is...
Another vampire? Bruce. Why is he walking like that?
It's you. Hal.
Are you the new postman?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is a private house, and we find it disturbing when things are abandoned on our doorstep.
You misunderstand.
You've been leaving stuff.
I'm an admirer. I've come seeking help.
He wants to transform.
They say that Satan lives in this house, but I say different. I say angels. Angels live at 1132.
We'll send St. Peter our regards.
I think he fully believed it too.
Clean up the mess and come to coffin.
Drinking
Plans to make.
a body
There
that's
were
down.
plans to make, but the architect of those plans was
Claudia.
Claudia, right.
Rashid. Rashid knows something.
Sorry, I got caught up in it. You were saying...
The mystery of Rashid.
I have a plan. and it's gonna take both of us.
Maybe start by telling me the plan.
Nope. You'll spoil it. How would they get him to drink a dead person? That's I think what they would try to do.
It'll only work if you give in. Give him all your heart, and I'll do the rest.
But what he'll know, you just randomly giving him your heart all of a sudden.
Leave a little shelf inside there for me. I'll jump back in and pull you out before I kill him.
A bicameral heart? Bicameral mind? Bicameral mind? Westworld?
Bach is beyond you.
Yes, the music of a master race is not made for these mongrel ears.
God.
You irritate me.
Could you two please
Musique française pour les mères françaises.
He's still mad about the chess game.
I have a present for you, Lestat. An idea.
An idea of yours.
Dangerous.
It must be a small gift, then.
Oh. They always sit at the back.
Well-dressed tyrants. Where have I seen that before?
Have I seen that?
This idea of yours, what kind of a party did you imagine?
A ball.
This guy's annoyed.
A lavish, decadent ball.
To what end?
People hate that. Oh, you're the next victim.
We invite the most beautiful.
Oh, buddy. You're messing with the wrong ones. Oh. How do you take Lestat is too powerful.
Although, if we starved ourselves for a night or several nights prior, the hunger would be transcendent.
A meal fit for a king.
He's helping him make the idea himself. That's what she's trying to do. Inception. He has his own plans too.
What do you want?
I want to be Raj.
King of Mardi Gras.
Him? Well, just one question. Where do you meet the devil? And what are the terms of the agreement?
You want to join? Like everybody in town is just like they're all twisted. All of them, because clearly they're not aging.
The Weird Brothers and their doll-like sister were coming out, and the paper ticket to the event was a brick of gold for the insatiably curious.
That's the outfits.
We'll need trunks that'll fit our coffins.
Make sure they have locks.
Locks that trigger from the inside.
Remember, the heartbeat must be in step with each other.
By the time we began our fasting, Lestat would have told you the entire endeavor had been his idea to begin with.
When is it?
He can't even focus.
We'll ask them if they want to be young forever.
And if they say yes, we'll pin them with one of these. We'll invite them to our home. We will lock the doors, shutter the windows, and...
Feast.
And let the flesh instruct the mind.
Let the flesh instruct the mind.
let the flesh instruct the mind.
I like this dynamic though, even though they're murderous fiends.
Poison the bait was the game. Make it appear as if the flesh was drunk, when in fact his victim's veins were swollen with a paralyzing brew of laudanum and arsenic.
Laudanum. Oh gosh. I think he's watching all of this. Is that Lestat? Oh, okay. Wow. That looks so good. Let them eat king. Like Marie Antoinette. Oh! That's such a... Oh, God. Oh, look at them here. Oh, look at them! Oh, Claudia. Claudia won.
The blood was everywhere.
I mean, Lestat looks pretty good, but...
Would you like to know the secret of immortality?
Well, of course, my dear. Who wouldn't?
Here we go.
Tell me more, Mr. Duloc.
They've chosen their targets. Who's the last one?
I'd like to introduce you to the McPhail brothers. Matthew and his brother Mark.
Twins?
And where are Luke and John?
She wants to entice him. What?
The king finds himself suddenly famished. Would you excuse me?
They're all very famished. Who's she gonna give the amaranth to? What's the last one?
The fasting was a mistake. I wasn't thinking clearly.
Oh no. Are they gonna dance?
You miserable dogs.
Claudia?
You just said something about a dog.
I said no such thing.
What? Is somebody else here? That sounded like Claudia.
The architect that built this place made the U.S. Capitol.
I do love that blue mask though.
How you heard me over the band? It's got to be one of those tricks that you and your satanic trio got in your pocket.
Okay, Anderson. Give him the flower. Give him the amaranth.
Do you know the secret to immortality?
Never get married.
Put it on him.
Good joke.
Is that a mistake? No.
Don't you want more?
Maybe that's a mistake right there. Who's looking? It's Bruce. Who's there? Or Rashid? No. Who's there? Someone was looking. Who? Anderson may have been a mistake because he's just too connected to them.
I'm gonna miss this place.
You're gonna miss living soon.
Silhouettes emerging, wandering out to catch a silent flash of lightning.
Don't be saying your sweet nothings.
The hunger has me too, it seems.
That's what he says to all the boys. He says that to everybody.
Souvenirs have all been given out.
Exactly. Change the subject. The heel. As if you needed to be any taller.
A last dance before the feast.
I knew they would dance too. I like
I like that.
They had to dance. In the center of the floor. Middle. And this is obviously them, you know, being very bold. The brothers are like, okay. Where's our amaranth? They'll be there later. I know it. Yes. What song is playing? I know Anderson has a lot to say, but you can keep your mouth shut.
And in the dead center of the whispering gallery, I lost the thread to my plotting and fell once more into the well with no bottom.
Oh, God. Oh! In front of everyone. Devilish! Oh. You could never, Anderson.
May I finish this dance?
If he'll have you, sister.
He knows it's not for him. And they're like, yeah, this is better.
do this.
Correct.
Too late. I've done it already. Just now, one of the twins. He'll be dead on his feet in an hour. Wake up!
Wake up. Because he's still in a trance. Interesting. He knows. Because she brought the twins to him. She brought the twins to him. Or the brothers. Or he'll do the wrong brother.
And on his way, he met a Jewish converso who told him he was in possession of the Book of Abramelin.
He looks so good here.
The bookseller dedicated the rest of his life to reproducing the alchemy within that book. And
Dude, they all look so good.
Shasmai Kausa, the Philosopher's Stone, the elixir of life.
Yo, too early.
I drank of the water in 1910. I'm 61 years old now.
Oof.
Le Stark de Lyoncourt,
Young
born
Quad.
1760.
1960.
I drank the waters in 1794. 180 years old.
180.
This coming November.
Give me that ladle.
It's invisible.
The bucket's got a hole in it. It's empty.
Not for a long time.
It's a feast. Ugh. Look, his jaw. I didn't even know what that was. Yo, he's hungry for sure to be doing that. Look at them, look at them. And they're hungry. These are the brothers. Yo, he has to. One of them is... Nobody can hear. They're playing music outside. It's perfect. That's the one. But it's just gonna seem like it's drunk. Oh, this is it. This is where it happens. Ooh. Why they're leaving him for him? I don't know. It's too on the nose.
I know you wanted them both, but Louis couldn't resist.
I'm sorry, my love.
Louis
I
couldn't
saved
resist.
one of them for you.
Did you?
He knows this. He knows.
How generous of you.
This plan is not good. This plan is not good. He didn't start today to be a vampire. He can smell everything. He has powers. Somebody's coming in. The other vampire. Who is it? Is it Bruce? Rashid. It's a lady. No, they want us to think it's a lady. Who is it? Antoinette? Who is it? I'm gonna be like, why don't one of you try first? Yo, this plan is not good. Dead.
Quite drunk, this one. Rosemary. And something else.
Poison. Laudanum.
What is it, my love?
I think it's the gin.
I wasn't talking to you.
Laudanum.
Antoinette. He turned her.
Arsenic.
He turned Antoinette. He turned her. I knew it. I knew he turned
She was
her.
at the ball tonight.
She heard everything. Who is it? Is it Bruce? Rashid. It's a lady. No, they want us to think it's a lady. I knew it.
Like one of those girls on the telephone switchboard.
I knew it.
Eavesdropping in on things that she shouldn't.
He needed somebody. He needed.
One of the twins. He'll be dead on his feet in an hour.
That's who has Louis hair.
She's corrupted everything. Antoinette will be much more agreeable to our life together.
What happened? What happened? He already drank it? When? There was a plan within a plan. You have to decapitate though. A plan within a plan. She gave it to the wrong person. She gave it to the woman. No. I don't know. Claudia.
Stop. You must think me an idiot. She was at the ball tonight. Not just the ball. Laudanum and arsenic? There's no trying. I have a plan.
She's everywhere.
And it's gonna take both of us.
She's everywhere.
Train's leaving in an hour.
She's been following people since time. Like, Claudia knows how to follow. Oh. Look at this man. You got played. The lady or the...
He
Anderson.
who called you him. Always the petty slights with you, Uncle Les.
He wanted him for himself. He wanted him for himself.
Have your goodbye.
Well done. Artfully done. And you can't lie. You should just stomped her out.
Louis.
He just walked off? What is he doing? Staked through the heart. For Paul, for your family, for Claudia, for yourself. End
I have
this.
loved you with all myself. I'm happy it was you. You're with me. Oliver.
Oh gosh, what a sight.
All the blood he had filled himself with, he lay now on his back.
Passport. Or her diary. Passport. Diary. With his blood. Oh, Claudia is so savage.
Moi dans mon...
Put me in my coffin, Louis.
I'm scared of Rashid.
The thing lay still. There was no point in lingering.
Yo, he's not fully dead. I don't believe it. He burned them all. Is that him? Let's see. Oh, this is Antoinette. Yo, her head is stamped in. Yo, burning alive is wild.
We followed our training and cleaned up the evidence of our most elaborate kill. Well, almost.
Almost. Here we go.
We need to burn him.
Burn him. You can't do it.
Don't know if I can.
You can't do it. Here we go.
Load him in. Like he's one of them.
Oh, Lord.
We wrapped him in a carpet.
Oh, Lord.
We threw him in a trunk and left him out with the garbage. We got in our car and drove away.
That's him there? Yo, he probably has resurrection powers.
Plenty of cover for a couple of stowaways.
Resurrect. Or he can
Ready
heal.
to begin the adventure of our lives.
Get out of town. Get out of town.
You didn't kill Lestat. You spared him out of some fucked up idea you had about love.
Love?
You were dropped 1,000 feet and survived. You torched Antoinette just to make sure. Where does the trash go, Louis?
Where does the trash go? Exactly.
They take the trash to the dump with my
Dead
first
stuff.
wife. I can state with authority what else you'll find there.
Rats, animals.
Rats.
Food.
Enough blood in them to bring back the dead, especially one in a trunk with locks on the inside. You knew it, Louis.
Rashid knows something.
The biggest rat eater of them all.
This session is over.
What do you know about it, Rashid?
I couldn't burn him.
But Claudia could.
No, she couldn't.
We have to burn him.
No.
It's the only way we'll know.
No! I said no!
You've only heard half the story.
Stop.
144 years of life, and you're still Louis the Pimp. You got some story you want to tell the whole world about yourself?
When you hear it, you'll be ashamed. Ashamed of what you say to him now.
Please stop, Rashid.
Career's been over for years. Legacy?
What is he doing?
My daughters aren't even speaking to me anymore, so at least I can leave them some cash.
What is he
but
doing?
An honest reckoning?
Contacts.
No.
Contacts.
This is the same shit that happened in San Francisco.
The eyes. Oh.
Not exactly.
Flying?
This time I won't save your life.
What?
I protect him from himself. Always have.
Always?
Stopped him that night in San Francisco.
You were there.
You don't remember, do you?
How can he fly?
No, I don't remember.
Only the star can fly. We know that.
But I saw you standing in the sun.
As we age, the sun loses its power over us. What's a mediocre star to a 514-year-old vampire?
514-year-old? Now? What are you doing? What's that? Theater of Vampires. Atelier de Police. French stuff. The Theater of Vampires.
I'd like you to meet
What?
the vampire Armand.
Armand. Armand.
The love of my life.
What? Since when? Interview with the Vampire, Part 1. You only know half the story. I was like, what are you trying to talk about? What are you talking about? I'm telling you, I low-key, in the back of my mind, I was like, Rashid about to immediately transform into Lestat with some power that we don't know about. Like, yeah, I also have the magical mirrors. I was like, what? We already know he's a vampire. Rashid is a vampire because of the last episode, or at least we suspect, because he was there. And, you know, it's all sort of pointing to that aspect. So we're sort of on the same train as Malloy is in that moment, right? But him flying immediately says he's older because that they've already established that, and he's very powerful. So it's not just that. It's not that he turned him. That's the big reveal. Louis didn't turn him. He was already there. He was there for a long time, 500 years, over 500 years. Okay, I need to stop and talk about this because there's so much going on, and I'm losing my mind. What a conclusion. What a big twist. And I told you this at the beginning of the season, that this is how these interview stories go, that at the end they'll reveal something in the story that provides a twist on something in plain sight, something we haven't been looking at. And Rashid was that thing in plain sight. They were very good with hiding Rashid. They're very good with sort of keeping him important enough to be hanging around there that we don't think, okay, like, why are you still here? You know, he got increasingly more like within the scene. He wasn't just introduced randomly. He was always there, and he was following us around, getting more and more and more important. And then if you go back and watch it, I'm sure you'll see all the clues that were left behind about him. There are probably clues about him that were left behind all throughout the show, but we weren't looking for them at that point. And that's masterfully, written. Such a fun reveal there. Such a fun. The flying was the thing, because I was like, okay, he's about to do his contacts, okay, whatever. And then flying, we know that no one, like, only Lestat can fly. So yeah, that was shocking. This was such a fun finale to the first season. It was so good. First of all, you're leaving Lestat alive. I know they can't leave Sam Ree out of this, out of the fun. They can't. He's just too good, in the show. He's such a force on this show. I mean, you have to clap at the work that was done by the three leads here. I'm sorry, they were just exceptional with the acting, with the just the presence and the storytelling they've come with. Obviously, the whole team of people that worked on this, directing, the music, just the mise en scène, the all the things, everything was well put together. They were telling, of course, a historical period piece drama, over the years, and also modern day. They had to do a lot of costuming, a lot of setting, a lot of, speak and all of that stuff. So there's just so much there put in to evoke some sort of realism, as much as possible, but also deal with the personal lives of these characters and make you fully believe what was going through with them. This is a fantasy element show because vampires, right? There's a fantastical element to it driving it. And so we're here talking about vampires, which is not a concept that's new to anyone, right? Like everybody has heard of a vampire. There's been famous vampire, depiction, in media all over the years. But now we're telling it in a very sort of like, interesting, personal way with them in a set period, the relationship between them. It wasn't just a story of love, and betrayal and passion, lust, hunger, the themes of the period of Louis, his life, his family, detachment, being alone, finding family, finding, companionship. There was the themes of abuse, of Stockholm syndrome, of all of that stuff. There was so many mental games, manipulation. All of it was just all put there. The introduction of Claudia, as I said before, was a great energy boost to the show. She came in and she was such a mysterious character because we just didn't know where she was going to go. I thought, was she going to come in and then she and then just die at the end of that episode? And because they had her putting her hand out and stuff, was that all gonna be it? And then it was this incident that maybe changed him forever, as he said. But no, she continues to be there, and she ends up just becoming this mastermind, this chess player with what's his name, Lestat, and I mean Lestat with all the messed upness of the whole thing, it's like he would be super proud of her what she pulled off. I think in a way he is. He's like, yo, you are you are a true vampire. Like, Louis, get out of here. You are a true vampire. Because your survival skills or instincts and your all the manipulation, all the dark, devious things. This is how we survive. We need to. This is how do you think we feed? How do you think we survive in this world for eons? We have to have all of this deviousness. You can't just walk into society and be like, hey, I'm a vampire. Like, I'm actually nice though. Like, not a good idea. So, which is kind of where Louis kind of. Exactly what Louis is doing right now, talking to Malloy and being able to reveal secrets and stuff. And like Lestat is like, what the hell is going on here? Interview? Kill him! But anyways, yeah, all of that totally. Just such a good, just this good first season of a show, and great performances. I loved how Claudia had a plan within a plan. I was like, this plan doesn't make sense. How can you think he'll fall for this? But she had already switched it. She made and she switched it to somebody who was even more of a target. Like, he was like, oh, here are the brothers. Like, it's not that. That was the misdirect. She was playing a magic show right there. But and also she knew about Antoinette. That's why she was careful with how she was communicating with Louis and what she was telling him, because she needed that to be still the surprise. Because she knew at the end of the day that she couldn't fully trust Louis with all the information because of his bond with Lestat, because of the heartbeat thing, because of how Lestat could truly read Louis. He could read him, and Lestat knew that after all the things he did, which is a very sort of like that's a very fucked up relationship, right? Like that's mentally, fucked up, because he knew that with all the abuse, with all the throwing you from the sky, and all of that stuff, all the stuff he'd done to him over the years, he knew that he had that bond, that thing with Louis, that Louis could never fully, kill him or do the most to him. He even said it one time. He's like, Louis, you're many things, but you're not mean. You're this and that. Like, he just knew that's what keeps him coming back at the end of the day. Is Lestat. It's not just that he has a burning passion for Louis and he wants to be his companion forever and everything. It's that he knows that deep down Louis wants the same thing, and he knows this as his maker, as he says, as his person who has his orientation person, teacher, companion, lover. All of that, truly knowing someone. This is someone who he obsessed over for so long and watched, and then he presented himself. So he truly knows this guy in that way. You know what I mean? There are parts of him that he doesn't fully understand, but he knows his deep desire for what do you call it? Validation from Lestat, or love or understanding from Lestat, as somebody out of everybody in the world, the one person that looks at him and wants him for who he is now, just flaws and all, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Not being a vampire, being gay, all of that. He never had those acceptance in his community before. He never presented himself to be accepted, in terms of being gay. He wasn't even out. And then being a vampire, all of that all together, and then this one person accepts it all. There's no front, there's no putting on. It's just be as you are, and I love it. That's fucked up. That's you know what I mean? That's fucked up for him, because he's like, I have no other choice. I have no other person to put this with. This is the way. The person is already here, and he's rich and has everything, and he has all the plans and the powers and the abilities and stuff. So he was just in a cage the whole time, honestly, and he just wasn't able to come out of it. He had such a hold on him, and Claudia was that catalyst, that variable factor that came in to disrupt. She was a disruptor, and Lestat knew that. He's like, oh God, this girl, you are the ultimate disruptor. You know what I mean? It's not just that we have to deal with you or take care of you or raise you. Is that you're cunning. There's something about you that you keep coming back, and you have this bond with Louis as well. He likes you, so it diverts him. There was just so much there, and you can truly appreciate the hate that he has for her when you do a study of Lestat and what he wants and who he is and how much he's like, Urgh, and it just grows and grows and grows. Just brilliant performances there. Just brilliant performances by Sam Reed in this. Just the little facial reactions, the hand movements, the disgust he shows, the lust, the yearning, just how he looks at people, and he's like, do you want to have sex with this person? Do you want to kill this person? Do you want to you just don't know what he's going to do next, and that's just the masterclass of his acting. Jacob Anderson as well, just the journey he's been on, just to see him in present day now, and to see the person he was in the very first episode of the show, and to see the person he is in the middle of this of part one, and see that character just sort of switch and change. Very subtle differences sometimes. The softness he has now, that you sort of see some softness in him during the show, but when he's modern day, you can see he's like almost like a Jedi master, whatever person who has ultimate control of his emotions. And sometimes it slips. You see him with the cutting the table and stuff. Like, he still has the emotion, but he's able to just sort of like get himself like deep breaths, and put it all down after everything he's seen. But now we know that part of that is because he has freaking 500-year-old vampire who is the love of his life standing right there beside him, who he knows has his back fully, and that is one of the little secrets that we had. Armad was always protecting him, and you could see it as he's protecting him as somebody who works with him, but like he was fiercely protective of him, like a family member or a lover. So he was like, yeah, like do not do this and everything like that. He seemed like a personal assistant, lawyer type energy kind of person, but he was truly a lover, and it all adds up. But anyways, yeah, all the performances. Claudia as well, so good. Claudia, the actor, she grew up in the show. She started off being so, of course she's having that kind of childish sensibility, running around free, the voices she does, and then she comes in and you can see the voice change, the voice sort of deepen in a way, get even more serious. She knows how to put it on for Lestat to be kind of sassy, sarcastic with him, control her emotions around him, knowing exactly what he wants. He wants her to have a rise and walk out again and be rid of them, but not because he went to go get her. He's just playing with her, playing with them, and she's doing the same thing to him. Cat and mouse, both of them. Just that whole thing was so good. I loved how they sort of came together as a family to plan this whole thing, when they were laughing and sort of talking, when they were making the plans. To me, that was just like, I saw a future where, even though it's messed up and they're killing people, vampires, but I saw a future where they were truly happy, back to when they started, and they were adults, all adults, and happy, and they knew what each other wanted. Lestat respected Louis' intention to not want to eat that, feast on people that way, and they found a way to make it work. They found a way to understand each other's sensibilities and what each other wanted and respect it. And Claudia as well got a chance to maybe be with someone like Charlie, or maybe turned him, and she had somebody too for herself that she could have by her side. The way I feel Lestat felt like he had Antoinette, and like, I know what I mean. Like they just imagine they had this big happy family, and then the opposition was from the outside, and they were dealing with people trying to come in and stop them, or another vampire group, trying to stop them. They were just dealing with that instead of internally. You know what I mean? I wish that would be fun if that was the case, if they didn't fight so much and if they didn't come to that. But you can't, like, the drama and the all of it for this last episode, just finally them being there and the thing just shifting and twisting was everything. It was chef's kiss. Loved it. Well, this is gonna be now the second side of the story. Probably Armand's story and how he came to be and how they then met, and then what happened with Claudia, and also Lestat is slinking around in the back. Now that I'm thinking, I've always forgot, like, you have a new love? Oh, Lestat's not going to like that very much. You killed him and then found a new lover? Oh, you will get the vengeance of Lestat de Lioncourt. Court. I don't know how to say it. But looking forward to season 2 shenanigans. It's gonna be sizzling. They're gonna really have fun with that one. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.